Some of us will push ourselves to the absolute limit, and others will go through a season of our life where we just kind of start coasting and floating along. We get a little bit comfortable, a little bit complacent. Maybe you just get a nice big fat salary and you just start cruising and taking it easy. And that's fine. Everybody has the opportunity to choose how they live their life. Perfect. Let's talk a little bit about your capacity to get things done. Let's talk about productivity. Now, we've all come across people that are high performers. They get incredible amount of things done in short periods of time. Their productivity seems to have no limit, which is quite impressive, to be honest. Not everybody has the same capacity for output. And whenever you start thinking about someone's capacity, the reason they are at this level instead of this level is because they spent the time to invest in building themselves, in building their skills, in understanding their craft. This is a journey that we all go on. And some of us will push ourselves to the absolute limit. And others will go through a season of our life where we just kind of start coasting and floating along. We get a little bit comfortable, a little bit complacent. Maybe you just get a nice big fat salary and you just start cruising and taking it easy. And that's fine. Everybody has the opportunity to choose how they live their life. Perfect. Whenever I start thinking about a person's capacity and how to increase that, part of that process is additional exposure to new projects, to new things. And so I always encourage people, anytime you get a chance to do something new, to do something exciting, jump on it. Do everything you can to take advantage of this gift that has been given to you. Because if you have that exposure and that opportunity, it is a gift. One thing I want to caution you on, though, is don't take on more than you can handle. And it's an easy trap to fall into where you take on this, you take on this, you take on this, just because you want the opportunity and maybe the project itself is exciting, and you end up taking on 1, 2, 3, 5, 10, 20 different things, and then you don't get anything across the finish line. That's not good. It's an easy trap to fall into. And so if you find yourself in this situation where you are overwhelmed and stressed out and frustrated, it's highly likely that you've just taken on more than you can actually handle. So what do you do if you find yourself in this situation? Well, as simple as this sounds, create a list and prioritize that list and then focus on the top 2 items. Get those 2 things done, get them across the finish line, and then move on to the next one, and then the next one, and then the next one. And as you move through this process, you are going to get increasingly proficient at knocking these things off of your list. You're going to build skills around creating content, around editing videos, or whatever it is that you're working on, managing projects. You're gonna get better, you're gonna get faster, that's inevitable. All of those things come with experience. And as you get experience finishing this project and that project, you're now gonna have a better understanding of how to get each of these projects done even faster. So when you look at these people and wonder how on earth are they able to do all these different things that they're able to accomplish and do, it's because they put in the reps. They put in the time. They killed themselves, they crushed themselves, yes, but they put in the reps. And that's ultimately what it takes. If you want to accomplish great things in life, you got to do the work. There's no shortcut. I wish there was. And whenever I started this podcast, I had this vision or idea of being able to kind of shrink down the amount of time it takes for you to grow in your career by sharing the lessons that I've learned and helping you avoid those pitfalls and roadblocks. But the more I think about it, the more I just realize that you got to do the work. You got to put in the time. You got to make it happen. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's all I got for today. Thank you so much, and y'all have a good one.